two things. First of all, just start us out with your thoughts about today's game, and then second of all, I know it's fresh, so a reflection on an amazing season.
Yeah, on today's game, it just St. Leo battled. I mean, their short game is their MO, and they executed perfectly. So you tip your hat to them, and they were able to grind out that last inning. I was proud of our kids for battling until the final out, and that's all we can ask of them. So, it'll be interesting to see who moves on. There's 4 really, really, really good teams left in this tournament. So it'll be interesting to see who can come out of this thing this year.
And then reflection on this season.
What do you say? I mean, you teed up 66 times, and you win 62 of them. And it's so much more than the 62 wins. It's how they went about it and how they did it, and the character of the kid that is in our program, and how much they pulled for each other, they battled for each other, they love each other, and at the end of the day, that's, as a coach, that's all I can ask for. Whether it ends here, whether it ends last week or the week before, the way these kids just competed all year long and did it with a smile on their face is something that is pretty special to me.
For the players, the coach just alluded to a little bit, is that last inning, that battling mentality, that fight to the last out, is that what we saw there? Is that kind of emblematic of how you guys approach the whole season?
I would say so, yeah. Just every single person on our roster has the ability to come through. And it's never over till it's over, and we just keep going one pitch at a time and having each other's backs and just giving it the best we can, and we try not to play the scoreboard and just try to play to the best of our abilities and just keep chipping away. So
I mean, you got to score to win, and we never got down when they put those 3 runs up, and we had to put runs up to win the game anyway. So I'm very proud of the way we battled back, no matter who's in the batter's box. I know they can get it done, and we just keep fighting, and when that last out is made, that's when they can stop us.
Brittany and Sydney, both transferring in last year, so your second year with this program, so not the traditional 4-year seniors, but just talk about the 2 years that you've had here. I mean, outstanding careers with North Georgia. We'll start Sydney with you.
oh my gosh. I love this program with everything that I have, and if 2 years ago, if I had to make this decision all over again, I would not change one single thing. This is absolutely my home and my favorite university, my favorite coach I've ever played for, my favorite teammates, my favorite team, my favorite school, just everything about it. I just would not change one single thing, and I'm so blessed that God led me here and that Coach Davenport allowed me to be a Nighthawk.
Brittany, for you, same question.
God definitely had a plan for me. He led me, Florida girl, to the mountains of North Georgia, and I could have easily hung it up after a year I had last year, and my teammates never gave up on me, my coach never gave up on me, and I gave them everything I had this year. I knew it was going to be my last, and my teammates just had my back the whole entire time, good or bad. They knew I could get it done, and that really helped us as a team succeed. And I'm blessed for that, blessed for this opportunity.
Coach Davenport, kind of on the same note, when you had to recruit these 2 as transfer students, what did you see there, and then what do they mean to you also?
I think what you see is opportunity, and I think for me, one of the things I've always, since I've been an NAIA coach, a Division II coach, fortunate enough to be at the same university, it's just giving the kids an opportunity to finish on their terms and not somebody else's, whether it be via injury, whether it be playing time, whether it be just the wrong place at the wrong time. And, these 2 had an opportunity to come to us and make a difference, and man, have they. We talk about what they've accomplished on the field is ridiculous. For a program that always has a target on their back, and the kids that sign up to to put that North Georgia uniform on. They know that going in, and this team just consumed it and believed in themselves and said, we'll take it. And, you know, like I told them before, when they got ranked #1 in the country, they didn't falter. They didn't balk at anything. They just said, okay, we take it. They wanted it, you know, and the team ahead of us or a couple of teams ahead of us dropped some games. And, you know, once they got ranked #1 in the country, they were ranked throughout the rest of the year until today. And I think that's a tribute to the character that they are and how hard that they work. And, you know, again, what they did in the Peach Belt Conference has never been done before. And I told them out there, you know, how many storied programs have come through the Peach Belt Conference. And for them to take it on their shoulders and to go ahead and, you know, set a Peach Belt record with conference regular season wins and set a Peach Belt tournament record with consecutive years won, and then to come into this program and to win more games than we've ever won is crazy. It's crazy to think about.
And then Brittany specifically, you know, you talked about, you know, just your team having your back to everything. Specifically this weekend, you know, I mean, just coming off of last week and then in the first game here, you had quite the turnaround. Talk about, you know, just the confidence it takes, you know, from your coach putting you in the leadoff spot, you know, and then you delivering, you know, the past 2 games. You know, I think you got on every time today. Let's talk about that.
I mean, in Supers, I think I was like 0 for 9 in Supers, and then the first day here I didn't get on. I was 0 for 2, and then really turned around. He still kept his faith in me, and he even let me lead off the game, and that really sparked a plug for me that, you know what, my team thinks I could still do it. So I think I did my best I could at leadoff spot, but knowing my team had my back, they tell me the whole way I could go 0 for 90 and they still want me in the batter's box, and that's an incredible feeling.
And then Coach, talk about, you know, I guess this experience, you know, minus the 2 seniors, you guys are still a relatively young team. What does this experience do for you guys returning next year?
Well, I think you may have seen a little bit of that game 1 here. And Southern Indy was here last year, so you have a little bit of edge, and just getting here, getting that experience is huge. And you know, no one on our roster has been here before. The coaching staff has, but we don't play the game, so the kids do. And for these two to bring this program here with this team and having 18 players returning, that's big. That's going to play into, you know, the future of our program and where we go over the next couple of years.
It's kind of like this family aspect to you guys. So what do the underclassmen mean to you guys as they stick with you guys?
Well, I think, you know, a lot of times people think, oh, as a senior or an upperclassman, you should be a leader. But I believe that everybody can be a leader. There's all different types of leaders. And we've got a lot of underclassmen that have been stepping up, and they've got some vocal leaders and people that just lead by example. So I'm really excited for the future of this program. And just the younger players have stepped up this whole time. And I was really excited with even just our sophomores who they were freshmen last year. Even the ones that started last year, they came in this year as veteran players, and we're just so confident, and that's huge because they're only sophomores, so now they've still got 2 more seasons. And it's just really important for the freshmen to look up to the sophomores and like see how they work and just feed off of each other. They've been awesome, just great leaders this whole year. So.
I mean, there's. If you're around us every day and you hear what we hear, you will think there's no way this team has even won 1 ball game. I mean, we never take anything seriously, but we know when we're supposed to get it done. I mean, they're just great. They really helped us. I mean, they're always joking around, and I think that's why we're successful at. They never get uptight, and they're going to be even better than.
Yeah, we
the
were
next
talking
3
about
years.
we were running polls at practice one day, and I don't even remember what we were talking about, something so off the wall, but we were like, I wonder if other teams, like, because we were ranked #1 at that point, we were like, I wonder if they think that we'd be acting like this, or if they think we have all of our stuff together, because we are so goofy. Like, we are just so strange. We have the strangest but funniest team ever. So, like, being around us, you probably wouldn't think that we're as successful as we are, like she said, but it works for us, and we just roll with it, I guess.
We appreciate it once again. Congratulations.
I would like to thank all my coaches for everything they've done. I mean, it's, you know, our expectations is also from our coaching staff and our players and how tirelessly they work. And for some of them, zero pay, and for some of them, Division II pay. And the amount of stuff that they do for our players does not go unnoticed, and for our administration as well. You know, this is 4 weeks in a row that they've had to be on call, and our sports information staff and our administration, from hosting the Peach Belt Conference to hosting regionals to super regionals, and now to this weekend to make everything run as smoothly as possible. And it does not go underappreciated. I thank them very much.
One more. Talk about the fan support that was here in Salem. I mean, it's a 6.5-hour trip from Dahlonega for some parents, a lot further than that, but a great crowd came up to support. Just talk about the fan support that we've had throughout the entire
you can't do this without everybody bought in, and you know, the parents are the second extension of our first initial family that's in that dugout every single ball game. And to the parents and the families out there and the friends that come to everything, and you know, that pack the hill and we have a chance to play at home, but more importantly when we go on the road, it just shows the effort, and that they're feeding the kids in between doubleheaders, and that does not go underappreciated. We could not do it without them and their love and support. You know, this has just been a smooth year as I've ever had, and knowing that, you know, when we look up in the stands, we see family, and that's a big ease on your heart. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.